We have seen it for weeks now. Trump keeps threatening different countries, and the list keeps growing. Cuba, Iran, Greenland, now Mexico. And if this is starting to sound more like, how Germany talked in the 1930s, that is not by accident. But here's the part that most people are missing. The danger isn't which country is next. It's what this is turning into. And once you see that, this gets a lot more serious, okay? Over the last several weeks, the Trump administration hasn't made one isolated threat. It has been repeated over and over. Different countries, different justifications, same posture. Cuba, Iran, Greenland, Mexico. Some of these are not enemies. Some of these are allies. NATO allies. And that, guys, oh my God, that's where people keep asking the wrong question. They keep asking which country is actually next. But that question assumes this is random. This is not random, okay, at all. The real danger is that Trump is talking openly as if he can threaten, pressure, or take action against other countries whenever he wants. Even close allies, even without consequences. And once that idea becomes normal, whoo, boy, the damage is already done. Now, let's look at the pattern here, okay? Trump has talked about taking Greenland, threatened Iran repeatedly, used increasingly aggressive language towards Mexico, including warnings about strikes. And now the administration is openly talking about Cuba, using language like, if I had a home in Cuba, I'd be finding a new home, okay? That's not diplomacy. That is 100% intimidation, and it is not aimed at one country. It is aimed at normalizing the idea that the United States of America can threaten other nations whenever it wants, because we're powerful, and who's going to stop us? Now, here's where this gets so much more dangerous, okay? Because these countries they're different, but look, they share a few key things. They are either nearby, weaker, or politically symbolic. They test how far the U.S. can push without immediate consequences. And they condition the public to hear aggressive language again and again. That's how extreme ideas become acceptable. Not all at once, but gradually, until people stop reacting. And Trump has been consistent about one belief: power matters more than rules, more than beliefs. And that does something very specific. It keeps attention focused on external threats. It tests resistance, both at home and abroad. It erodes trust in international law. And it makes unilateral action feel justified. Guys, this is not careful foreign policy. It's dominance, signaling boundary testing, expectation reshaping, and he knows exactly what he is doing. And that is the thing. Now people usually stop there and say, okay, this is dangerous for foreign policy. But that's not it. That is maybe half the story, okay? Because the consequences don't stay abroad. They come home. That means higher risk of military conflicts, retaliation through cyber attacks, or maybe even an economic pressure, immigration and refugee crises, American service members put in harm's way, distribution to trade, travel, and global stability. Even American tourists become less safe overseas because of how the U.S. is being perceived. Even words matter, because threats change behavior. And when, the most powerful country in the world starts acting like borders are flexible, basically, sovereignty it's optional, and international law doesn't really apply to us. It doesn't really matter that much, Other countries start to notice, and it sends a message that power decides what's allowed, not the law, not how global stability breaks down, not from one invasion, but from many small steps that lower the bar. And we already have signs of this happening. This is not just rhetoric, guys. Some threats have been followed by temporary sanctions, military movements, and some of those are framed as routine. Travel and residency warnings are quietly issued. Languages shift from, concern to necessity. It's no longer, we're looking into Greenland. It's, no, we need Greenland, right? I mean, that's a huge difference. So those are the early signs. We've seen them before historically and globally, and they do not end well. That's why this matters, guys. It matters now because the danger isn't one specific country. It's a president acting like he can threaten the world, basically, without limits. And once that mindset becomes normal, it does not matter who is next. Eventually, consequences will reach everyone. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.